G'day, back again. Just doing a quick video. Oh, famous last words, quick video. Video anyway, to kind of kill a few birds with one stone. This relates to Mur Lock. He had a question about, well, in a comment anyway, regarding the BDS locksmith form pack. I think he mentioned it about key pins, but there's no key pins in the pack there, mate. Obviously you get the blank keys, the lock assembly. Yeah. That's the anti-bypass plate, the plug for that shackle retainer pin, and the end cap for the just goes on here. But there's no key pins in this pack, mate. You got to supply your own key pins. The only pins in there are the actual. Let's point them out. Obviously, they're the driver springs. They're the driver pins. These little ones are actually just the chamber caps, which fill that the hole. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to supply your own key pins, mate. I'm not sure if you've got a. I know you have a duplicating machine. I'm not sure if you have space and depth keys for the for the Lockwood LW5 or W4 spacings, but well, not even sure if you've got a code machine. It'd be even better. You could cut it to any code you want, and just yeah, use your own key pins to make up the key shape, if you will. So, yeah, so there's no key pins in there, mate. I'm sure you knew that, but I'm not. The question was quite a while ago now. I'm sort of going from memory, and usually bad memory. But yeah, bottom line, you're gonna have to supply your own key pins and cut the key to whatever code or key depths you want. Yeah, so that's that one. I know you've got a master something and you want to retrieve that the core pin. How I go about it, this is the extractor. It's got a broken one in at the moment. Yeah, their sole purpose. Oh, it's broken too. Should have had a new one somewhere. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a new one. Well, they usually come in from Sutton Tools. They come in like a pack of the extractor and the appropriate drill to utilise the extractor. Yeah, what I do, I'm not sure what the composition of the pin is. If it's metal, brass, stainless steel, I'm not sure. Well, you can give it a try. This is what I would do anyway with that pin. You said you couldn't wrap it out, so it's obviously a very firm fit. So what I'll do, I'll punch the center of that plug, spot on dead center if you can. Well, that's the ideal position, dead center, and just progressively drill. Don't go in there with a too big a drill bit, because you might end up splaying out and drilling the top of the pin out, and to the point where you can't use it again. So if you go with a 1mm drill, I'm not sure if it's a one-piece retainer right through to the core, or it's a retainer pin and a plug on the end. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with master. So yeah, yeah, drill a 1mm hole. Don't go right through, obviously. Probably, I don't know, whatever it is, you know. Enough where you can get the extractor to take purchase and get a bite, and just progressively drill it to a 2mm hole. I wouldn't go more than 2mm. I'm assuming, or I'm hoping, that's probably a 3mm pin. So if you go 2mm, it's going to give you enough hole to get purchase on the extractor. Yeah, so screw it in, the extractor in, until you get sort of positive purchase on it. and this is designed for screwing, not pulling really. So as you're screwing, at the same time, just use a pulling motion as well, and hopefully you get it out. Hopefully, for your sake, that the pin is symmetrical. That being that it's symmetrical both ends. So what you can do, as long as the hole's not splayed out too much, you could repurpose it. Just put that end in the down the hole, and so you got a clean end to knock in. That's anyway I could sort of think, mate. Or you could drill a hole again. Drill a hole. Maybe put a screw in there and just lever it out. Even use an old key to protect the body of the padlock, and just get a small hammer with a claw and just lever, and the further you come out, just build the keys up to obviously higher, and then to the point where you can retrieve it. Either that or just drill it out and just fit a new pin in there. I can't imagine it being too elaborate, so you probably can concoct your own pin which will do the job. So anyway, that's my suggestion, mate. Apart from that, that's all I can offer really. 6 minutes. This one's for Pocket Woman, and I think Starry Lock was interested in the Lockwood safety lockout products in the padlock range. So okay, I'll go through them. Hopefully I can. This is the start of the section with the padlocks, safety lockout and contractor padlocks. That's 2 of them that are available. I'll just go through the pages and sort of, I don't know, it's going to be hard, but I'll just, you can always freeze frame that anyway and read the information, okay? I'll just go up. And sort of scan across so you get an overview. Okay. Anyway, so you can read the top there. I'll just flatten it out a bit and go up. Scan at the same time. So anyway, there is a website you can go and download the PDF file for Lockwood products. I'll give you the name, you can just check it out. It's got a PDF there somewhere, and you can just download all the information yourself and print it off. But anyway, again, I'll just scan the page and try to focus things if I can, but focus. Anyway, spend half your time probably, probably trying to focus on things. That's where the time goes. Well, with me anyway. Okay, have to get into the end of that. Okay, yep. Oh, that's just the keying system, restricted keying system from Lockwood. Some of the variety. Okay, that's about it on the lockout, tag out. So look up, seen it there somewhere, Lockwood padlock range, PDF, and you should be able to download all the information, most of that information, to print form. So there you go, 10 minutes. What was it? Yeah, something else. But got a question. I'm just wondering where all the challenge locks have gone, disappeared to on this planet. The reason I ask, I think Bill Picardi's got over 230 challenge locks out there somewhere, and I've very rarely seen them getting picked. Probably one a fortnight maybe. So that, you know, I'm not sure where they are. Maybe they're in people's too hard basket and just kept away collecting dust. I don't know what at the end of the day, a challenge lock's not my thing. I mean, if I get one, that's fine, but I don't really sort of crave them. Cause it's the last thing I want to do when I get home. Is, you know, play with locks and that, really. But I do that. In saying that, I actually do that. But yeah, under sufferance at some stage. But yeah, and that applies to. Bearsback's got quite a few. Albert LaBelle, William Mansell's got quite a few out there, and Average Pigger. There's quite a lot of people. But yeah, I don't know, very hardly see them. So yeah, I thought the theory was if you can't, or if you do pick it, send it on. If you can't pick it, you know, in a reasonable time, or you're not interested, so just send on to someone else. Because I mean, there's a lot of people out there who enjoy doing challenge locks and haven't got no locks to play with. So I mean, Bronx lock pick for Bronxy, for argument's sake. I think he's completely out of challenge locks. I mean, he'd be quite happy to take challenge locks and people. So and that applies to a few guys over, you know, out there as well, I suppose. Yeah, so that was just a question. I was curious. I mean, Daz Evers has got quite a few out there too, but I seldom see Daz Evers challenge locks getting picked. In saying that, I've got one of his here actually. Well, actually got two of them actually. I want to send them on shortly. Yeah, before I go, I'll tell you a little if this is of a 201 rim, a Lockwood. If you're after an escutcheon or a filler plate ring for a rim, just to say you got a thin door and you want to fill that gap up without going and pay the top dollar from Lockwood, which are stupid prices like $45 for a escutcheon ring. Use one of these. It's in my shed. Some old plumbing I did years ago. I bought too many of them. Bought it from Bunnings. Not so much this design, obviously not, but some Honda. Bunnings, cheap as. And what it is, where did I put it? Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's just a tapware set, really. It's a bit dusty. It's been sitting in a box. Yeah, it's just a part of the tapware. This obviously goes on over the tile, whatever. But yeah, if you take that off, you've instantly got the perfect. Oh, in saying that, it doesn't fit. That's odd. It's exactly the same one there. Must be have a bit of extra chrome in it or something. Yeah, that makes the perfect escutcheon. Well, it looks pretty good actually. So yeah, if you need one, go to Bunnings, go to the plumbing section, and get a look for a Monda type tap set, and yeah, instant escutcheon for a Lockwood 201 rim, perfect fit. Couldn't believe it. There's that, eh? And I'm going to use it actually tomorrow. I've got to do a job on someone's gate, on a metal gate, and yeah, it hasn't got a box section welded into the gate, so I've got to put a plate on it on the outside or behind the sheet, and yeah, I'm going to use that as a filler plate or filler ring scutcheon to take up the gap. It's going to look alright actually. They're paying for it though. I won't say what it is. I was just telling them it's a Lockwood, very expensive Lockwood escutcheon. Costs a lot of money, mate. I won't tell them I just got it from bloody Bunnings in the plumbing store, but anyway, that'll do for now. It's 15 minutes or 16. So until next time, take care and goodbye.